Friday, July 31st, 2026, and you're watching the cwProposal report. Happy Friday. Ever notice sometimes you put a bunch of work into an estimate and putting together a design that you think will work really, really well for the client? Then they don't go with you, they choose another contractor, and you drive by and what they built looks very, very much like what you designed. So sometimes that can get a little old. So we try to put some deterrents in place. So I'll give you an idea of a new feature I've added today. So let's open up our favorite example here to work with, the Valone deck. So here we see right on the front page, we have a really cool design that we came up with that we think will work well with their house. So what many people will do, even very non-techie, non-sophisticated people can do, is they will either right click on this and hit copy image and then send that to another contractor directly, or they'll even print this page out. Since you give them the plans that you laid out, they'll print this page out, cut that part out, and actually hand it to another contractor and go, here's the design I came up with. So one thing I've put in place here real quick with this to help deter that a little bit is if we go into edit mode and we click and highlight this text box, there is a new button right here called Watermark. All right, and if you click that button, what it'll do is it'll put a watermark. See this watermark that it put right here in the background of this text box? So that watermark is going to be the same as the logo that's up here in the corner. So whatever logo we use for this corner, it's just going to watermark that across the middle of the text box. You can do this with any text box. So if we add a new text box here, we add this and we go in here, take off auto height so we can size it like we want. And then we highlight that one and hit watermark. You'll see to put that watermark across there. But we can, we can still put text in here and stuff. But if you want that to have a watermark, it'll do it. And now, if this is watermarked, we go back to view mode as the user will be. You'll see if they right click on it, they no longer have the option to copy that image anymore, or copy the path to the image. Because another thing before, you will always be able to, when you go into edit mode, if you right click on this, see you can say copy image address, and if you click that and we go to a new tab and paste that image address in there, we'll see there we get that. So in edit mode you'll always be able to do that, but when they're in view mode, when they click, you'll see that copy image address is no longer there. So again, just a deterrent. They can still get to this drawing. I'm sure they could take a screen grab of that and get AI to take that watermark off there if they really wanted to. But that's most of the time that's a little bit too much work. And they won't hand something to another contractor if it's got your name watermarked in the background. So one more deterrent, very easy to add it if you want. All you need to do is click that on there. It's up to you whether you put it on. If you think it makes it too hard to read or whatnot, or you really trust this particular client, just leave that off of there.